Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about why hill sprints. If you follow my training series, the majority of the speed training I have been doing for the last few months has just been hill sprints. I haven't been doing any speed work on the track. I haven't been doing much tempo work. I haven't been doing reps, all things that I've included in the past to try to get faster. And my speed is slower since my heart attack last year. I'm trying to get it back a little bit, but I've also been concerned a little bit with injury. I am an older runner, but I did some reading and have found that hill sprints is something that I think is a beneficial thing. I've been doing it for the last few months and I am seeing some improvements. The primary reasons I'm doing it, running up hills in general, you get less impact forces because you're not landing as hard. You're landing part way up. There's a little less risk of injury. There's less soreness involved, but you're still able to get your heart rate really high up. It's a hard aerobic workout without as much impact. Going back to the old saying that I think Arthur Lydiard used to talk, where they would talk about hill training being speed work in disguise. So that's probably the primary reasons. But I also read there's an article by David Roche that was in, I believe it was Outside Magazine. I can link to it. I think it's on Yahoo. But talking about hill sprints and why they have found, he and his wife that are coaches have found working with older runners, it works particularly well with older runners. They have theories as to why. A lot of it is, they said, as we get older, our VO2 maxes will go down, the amount of oxygen we can consume. But the mechanical output, our mechanical output ability to push out force and get our muscles to interact, that also tends to degrade just the same way we lose muscle mass over the years. But their theory is if you do some hill work, some of these short hill work things, it's going to help recruit those muscles and build them up and help your mechanical output, basically allowing you to get more out of the oxygen you are able to take in your VO2 max. To them, they said it's theory. It may not be true, 100% true, but they have seen definite improvements in their older athletes that they have them do a lot of hill sprints. Well, that seemed like enough reasons for me. The idea of maybe less injury, less soreness, and perhaps getting some gains. I also find that it helps with the strength of my legs for when I do need to climb hills, which I am a trail runner, so I find that a possible beneficial side effect as well. I've also found that Canova is a famous running coach that has coached a lot of the Kenyan athletes in the past. He also recommends hill sprints. He tends to do them in a little bit smaller doses. He usually has you doing several hill sprints of about 10 seconds max speed up a hill, whereas David and Megan Roche are recommending usually 20 to 30 second hill sprints, just a little bit different on dosage. David Roche also talks about you can do them up to maybe a couple times a week, and you just add them to the end of an easy run or a flat run, and they don't leave you real sore. They're not that hard on you because you're only doing, what I've been doing is 6 times 30 seconds. It gets your heart rate up real high, but just for a very short period of time, and then it comes back down because I basically run up a hill for 30 seconds. My hill is probably 45 seconds in length if I were to run all that hard. I walk the last few feet and then I turn around and I jog down and then repeat it. So I'm probably getting a couple minute break between each 30-second hill sprint, minute and a half, 2 minutes, something like that. Anyway, I've enjoyed it. I think it's working for me so far. And like I said, I'll link the article below. And I hope you find it of interest. They have also found it has helped some with some of their younger athletes, but the primary benefit they have seen is with older athletes. Anyway, I just thought I would share. If you find the video interesting, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in more of my content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a great day and keep moving.